Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching Emily in Paris. This is the 5th episode of the 2nd season. Hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. If you like today's full episode, it is available for the link in the description below. Just click on it, put a password in, and enjoy. So, I'm watching the 3rd episode of the day. You know, it's been like 10 days, obviously, since I watched it. So, I'm getting back into the swing of things. I'm really enjoying it. Last 2 episodes have been decent. You know, Emily's secret is finally kind of out. Camille knows now that she's slept with Gabrielle, and obviously it's a big whole mess. You know, it's having an impact on her friendships, its impact on her relationship with Gabrielle, and an impact on her kind of work relationships as well, because she was working on Champère and now they're kind of freezing her out. They want to do all the meetings in French. Emily can't understand it. She's going back to French class. She paired up with you know, a girl. Then obviously there was kind of a bit of a miscommunication in terms of like the, you know, the way they were speaking, and she ended up basically going into a fashion store, trying on loads of clothes, and then running out and trying to steal it. Emily's gone back and obviously it was like, no mate, we're not friends anymore. She sat down and we kind of ended the episode with her sitting next to an English lad. He seems pretty handsome as well. I feel like it's going to be a love interest or whatever's this season. It's going to be you know, somebody that she's going to spend a bit of time together with. She's going to speak to him. She's going to kind of I wouldn't say fall for him, but, you know, kind of get a little bit smitten by him, and then Gabrielle's going to be kind of a bit jealous or whatnot, and it's going to be a back and forth, and it's going to just be like a little angle kind of going on, I reckon. Anyway, that's what it's going to be for a couple of episodes this season, and, you know, I'm all for it, to be honest. While this thing with Camille's going down and a bit of beef's going on, it's going to be interesting to see a new character kind of be a little bit introduced and see how it goes. So I'm excited for it. Thanks for checking out today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, please smash the like really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into today's episode.
My first menu.
Oh my god, how exciting! We have to take a picture.
I just got off the phone with Sylvie, and as a favor to Maison Lavaux, Savoir will be doing the press for opening night.
Can't wait. Bye. We're promoting Chez Lavaux's opening night.
Is that a question or a statement?
The person from Chopin is here about the event.
Oh yeah, the Happy Hearts collection.
I love those bracelets.
Night of dinner and dancing on the Seine, giving us the perfect lounge for your new collection.
Valentine's Day is a huge holiday thanks in large part to marketing companies.
It was your responsibility. You were supposed to book the DJ. No? No, it was most definitely your responsibility.
Stop, guys. What about live music? Budget may not be an issue. Are you free for lunch?
Get her there with the band and singing like special songs.
She's so good, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted by the hot man fingering the strings. We're fabulous.
And so are you. I'm Mindy.
Julien, Etienne, the hot guitarist?
No, that's Benoit. But I think he's single too.
You can introduce them on the Bateau Mouche for our show part event. So should we just get this out of the way? Were you even paying attention? We're supposed to interview each other.
I like football and I work at a bank. Cooper, American, loves iced lattes, the beach. What, curling up with a good book? It's a requirement of my company. I'm not, however, required to try. I mean, this is basically the linguistic equivalent of traffic school.
Okay, and since you're stuck with me, you're gonna have to make an effort.
Does it as well, right? It seems to be, do you know, people who go to a foreign country and don't speak the language, they somehow seem to find their kind of what would you call it, like their people. That's the only way I can say it. So like, for example, I had a Slovakian friend and she just congregated mostly her time with Slovakians here in the UK, and I'm like, mate, you was like the only Slovakian that I knew. Like, where are you finding all these others? But then it suppresses their ability to learn English, in my personal opinion. Like, because it's like, say, I've got Bulgarian friends, and they'll come from Bulgaria, and they live here for years, and they work in, and they graft in, and they can speak English. But, like, the majority of the time, again, they spend all of the personal life around Bulgarian people, which is fine. It literally is fine. But, like, then it stops you from learning your English. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I moved to Paris, I would want to congregate around French people all of the time, so that I would pick up the language, the culture, and everything. Like, I said the best way would be like a claw machine. You know, when you go down and grab a teddy and you move it and drop it and you just land in a different part of the world and you don't know anything about it and you're just forced to learn, pick up the culture and go for it. I wouldn't want to just be picked up and say dropped in Taiwan, for example, and then I just go out and find loads of English people and just chill in English bars and around English people and not adapt to the, you know, society and everything kind of around it. But they do that though. That's literally, that's what most people do. Like, he's probably fine now, like an Irish or a British bar, and he's probably chilling with loads of British people, when in reality he should be going and doing French stuff, like Luke done with her the other day.
Hi.
So excited to be handling your opening. Okay, that one came out wrong.
Thinking out loud, would you prefer a soft opening to get the kitchen up to speed, or do you want to start with a bang?
Bang! My opinion. Ah, le Champère, bienvenue!
Gabriel!
We represent Antoine's firm, Maison Laveau, so naturally we're also working with the restaurant.
It was so good to see you all.
Tu nous as pas parlé plus tôt?
Parce que j'avais pas envie d'entendre, je te l'avais bien dit. De toute façon, vous l'avez jamais aimé, donc...
Mais pas du tout, c'est pas vrai, je l'aime beaucoup.
Autre chose que je vous ai pas dit.
Est-ce que tu l'aimes toujours?
Ça me fait mal de l'admettre, mais oui, je crois.
Well, Alfie, I'm very impressed. You found the least Parisian place in all of Paris for us to do our French class assignment. I've literally come here to get engaged, okay? It's called the City of Love for a reason.
Yeah, and that reason is completely manufactured. Price restaurants and scam artists, just like any other big city.
What do you think? What do you think? Because he sounds like me, to be honest. Like, he actually does sound like me. Like, I don't buy into all the shit mean. Like, I went to New York, I've said it before, it just looked like a big Manchester town centre. It was shit. Like, I didn't see anything, I don't get it. Like, if you're not a millionaire, it's just another city with lights. Like, I don't fucking get it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, what was alright is like going to Statue of Liberty, going to, you know, the Brooklyn Bridge, going around and sightseeing, like, you know, walking around Manhattan Park or whatnot. That's decent. But like the general things that everyone buzzes about, like, I just don't get it. And I feel like us English is just so simple. I'm like, have you ever heard me? Like for example, he was negative there. He was basically saying, you know, you go on and portray it as, oh, so the city of love, it's the best thing. You come here, it's romantic. And really, you just coughing on chain smoking, shit everywhere, standing in it. It's crap. It's just not what it portrays to be. Do you know what I mean? But like, do you ever see English people telling you England is good? Because I swear down, you go back over the 5 years I've been doing this, I've never told you England's good. I've never said, come to Manchester, it's great. I consistently tell you it's crap. Why would you come here? It's shit. The weather's garbage. You know what I mean? There's nothing to see. Like, why do people want to come and vacate here? Like, I just feel like we're so dull and boring, but like realists. You know what I mean? I literally do. Like, come to England. Why? Why are you like that? That is me now. Why are you spending money to come here? It is crap. Like, why? I don't understand why people who trying to flee other countries want to come to England as well. Mate, there's better countries to go. Don't come here. And I'm not saying that because I don't want you here. Don't come here and go somewhere else. Go Australia, go New Zealand, go America. Like, have a better life. Like, this country is average. Yeah? Like, go to an amazing one. If you're literally leaving a country and picking one that you could go to in the world, pick the best one. Not this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't try and glow up our areas here and there and tell you how good we are and what we've got to offer. And Manchester's the best place and London's the best thing since sliced bread because we've got, you know, Buckingham Palace there and Big Ben. And it's like, nah, mate. Like, there's better places to go. Paris is probably better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always feel like all these countries, like people who are patriotic, oh, I love the country. Mate, I love England. I'm proud to be English. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't change it. Like, if you could say, oh, you could be nah, mate, I'm English. Love where I'm from. Passionate about it. But, like, I'm a realist as well. And if you ask me, is it the best place to be? It's not. And, like, if you could pick up and pack up and move from a different country, if you're fleeing or you could choose anywhere to go, don't pick it. You know what I mean? Like, just be real. I feel like how he talks and thinks is like how I currently am. But I'm also open as well. If something's good, I'll tell you it's good. I won't just be there negative all the time.
I work at a marketing firm that specializes in luxury goods. A romantic and a realist are not mutually exclusive.
Oh, sorry, love. Office needs me.
Well, I have a real job to get to myself, you know.
Yeah, you operate a love boat. I heard you the first time.
No. You have to cut that bit. My face.
You have to trust me.
They're gonna kiss.
Y a quelqu'un? Bonjour. Désolée, je viens pour l'entretien.
Happy interview. He's not my chef. He's just a friend.
Oh, please. I used to be a photographer, and I can tell when you're in love.
I'm not sure that Camille would agree with that.
That may not be the issue you think it is. Her mother called, and they want you back on the Champagne account.
Emily, I'm sorry I'm late.
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Relax, it's okay. Anyway, my family is so happy that you're back on the account. You came up with this brilliant idea, and we don't want to do it without you. Let's make a
Base.
pact. Neither of us will ever be with Gabrielle. Never being with Gabrielle.
To never being with Gabrielle.
Wait, she's doing the unbreakable vow.
Did we introduce Benoit and Julien before or after the set? No, definitely after. I don't want anyone distracted until you finish. Ooh, I actually want to introduce you to someone. He thinks you're totally hot.
Oh, I think you're totally hot.
What?
Is he not gay?
To the chase. Save us the trouble.
Oh, wait, you're straight?
Do you know, like, I was thinking that, to be honest. Did she know the preference of them? Do you know what I mean? Because she said one of them broke up, but I don't even know the names of them, to be honest. So I don't know which one she was saying that broken up. But yeah, you know, just because he's in a band with somebody, obviously, who was gay, doesn't mean that he is. You know what I mean? So I thought that was interesting. And you could tell as well, like, he was kind of vibing, he was into her. Like, every time he sees her, he's kind of looking at her. But she obviously didn't read the room well, did she? Now, her boss seemed to be vibing with a photographer. You know what I mean? She's a player, mate. Yeah. She literally is. You know, for somebody who's married, you know, she's in Paris and her husband's away, she's always getting about, she's always vibing, you know. She's a definition of just having a good time and don't really take life too seriously, in my personal opinion. I'm not saying I condone it. Clearly, she's married. She should just be one person, but not with her, mate. You know, she goes around. She loves it. Now, with what's going on with Camille, I'm not too sure what their intentions are. Clearly, the last conversation she had with her parents is, do you love him? Do you still want to be with him? She's like, yeah, I kind of do. But then she's now making a pact that she's not going to be with Emily. It's like, they're both going to be with him. I feel like she's got a plan to kind of show her up or do something, do you know what I mean, to make her look bad, but I'm not too sure yet. I can't work it out. Oh, here he is.
I said a drink before. Now you're stuck on the love boat for the whole party.
The way I see it, I'm only here temporarily. Why bother committing to something that can't last?
I've got to say, fair play though. When I was in Paris, that looks nice when it does sparkle.
What's wrong? Hey.
She's going to go and speak to him about Camille. I'm going to break it off. Yeah.
I'm only in Paris for a year. It's always been the deal. It's you and me, it's a fantasy. And I'm not going to fall in love with you when we have an expiration date.
If you say so.
If you think about it long term though, what is actually stopping her from being in Paris? She absolutely loves it. That's what I'm thinking. It's not completely far-fetched that she's not going to stay in Paris beyond this 1 year. You know, she's doing well in work, engagements up, she's got accounts, she's doing well, she's got a love life, she's got friends, you know. All right, yeah, she might have loved her life in Chicago, but if she actually does love it here, then what's stopping her from actually moving? Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can go with the intent of having 1 year and then realising, yo, life is good, I actually really do enjoy it, and then you could be there for the long term. Situations change, you know what I mean? Like, all right, he may not be open to moving to Chicago, so you can make it out as a bit of a red flag that he's not all in on your relationship. However, if you're open to moving to Paris full time, then it doesn't really matter. The relationship's still firing, still burning, still going strong. Do you know what I mean? And to me, it's not that far-fetched that she's going to stay. So I get where she's coming from. She don't want to get in love and then break up because obviously it hurts and it's pointless. It would have just been a waste. And on the flip side, in your head though, if deep down you think there's a potential that you could stay, then, you know, it is something probably worth fighting for. Okay, that's going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out the channel today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So, Emily's kind of cut it off. You know, having a conversation with, obviously, the English guy. Got to learn his name. He was basically saying that he doesn't see the point in indulging himself into something like a full-on commitment, like basically learning the language, for something that's going to be short-term. Basically, he's only here for 1 year. It's a stopgap. You know, it's mandatory for his company to put him into the classes, but it doesn't mean that he has to learn it. You know what I'm saying? And if he's only going to be here for a short period of time, you know, he doesn't need to fully commit to the lifestyle, which I kind of get. I mean, I would indulge in it, to be honest, just because it makes life better and more fun and gives you things to do. However, it was like light bulbs in Emily's head, like, yeah, like, why would I fully commit into a relationship? Why would I go deep? And why would I, you know, put my feelings on the line if it's potentially just going to end, you know, in a couple of months' time? You know, it's realistically not the path that we should be taking. And, you know, what's interesting as well is that Camille's obviously come in, her family's seen Gabrielle there, obviously he's doing his thing, they're doing their thing, they've learned about it, and then they've gone and had a little discussion that we didn't see on camera and decided to come back and speak to Camille and speak to Emily, ask her to be back on the team, and, you know, kind of getting her to be friendly again, packed to never be with Gabrielle, and you're back on the Champère, you know, account. It's like, what is their plans? You know what I mean? It's cunning, they've got something, and, you know, I don't know if it's going to go down for Emily or not. I'm not too sure. They definitely being sneaky about it anyway, and I'm not too sure what the plans are, but I'm excited to find out though. I really, really am. Thanks for checking out today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.